Hello everyone, it's Kayla Seanock coming back at you again with another ration review, and this one is menu 23 chicken pesto pasta, and this one is packaged by Sopaco, and the date code on it is the 70th day of 2003. Or sorry, 2013, not 2003. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have already opened it, and as you can see, I've got my little container there because I am not even going to bother trying with the ration heater. I've had such bad luck with them, I'm not going to try. So there is my accessory pack, which I'll get into in a minute. We've got this, which is a nice decoration. I have my foreignmre.com spork, which is very reasonably priced at $10 US on foreignmre.com's website. So go check them out and get yourself a titanium spork. That's not $20, hopeless cat. And okay, since I'm doing that, I'm not even going to bother with this. Toss it to the side, the flameless ration heater. Now, this is the Italian breadsticks. I've been wanting to try this recipe this ration for a while now, so it's good. And then I've got my cheese spread, and this ration came to me courtesy of our good friend Tracy Phillips, who does an awesome job sending people the rations that they would like to try. This one has Tangia World Baker's Apple Turnover, which I've never tried this one before. I don't think I've ever even seen one from that company before. And then we've got Patriotic Cookies. And then we've got our Carbohydrate Electrolyte Beverage Powder Fruit Punch. And then here's the main, the chicken pesto pasta. And yeah, it contains soy, so it's had added protein in it. Kind of annoying. I hate soy myself as an additive, but I understand why they use it. It's the way they get more protein into something, so it makes sense. So there is the chicken pesto pasta, and it is the 24th day of 2013. So I'm going to drop that in that freshly boiled water and let it slowly warm up. And in the meantime, I am going to take this, look how red that is. Ew. But anyway, red dye. Isn't that so yummy? I am going to pour this into here, and then I'll open up the accessory pack so I can get my coffee going. Sorry, I'm pouring it off camera. I do not want to get this red dye stuff everywhere. So let's see. And I have a Canadian IMP spork because it fits in these glasses perfectly for mixing. And now this is a lot more water than they call for. It's about 3 times the amount, but that's because so much sugar. It's so sweet and concentrated sweetness that I just can't handle it that sweet, so I dilute it a lot. You should see when I buy a drink mix, I usually take one that requires 1 liter of water or 4 cups of water, and I make a gallon with that one package. So, yeah. Okay, so here is the accessory kit. I'm going to tear that open. And we have the usual suspects in here. And because this one does not contain Splenda or a drink with artificial sweeteners, we actually are allowed to have matches, because apparently artificial sweeteners and matches do not mix. They won't give you the two in the same. It doesn't matter whether you get the sugar-free raspberry or you get the sugar-free lemonade stick. you won't get matches. And if you get coffee that has a Splenda in it, you don't get matches either. So here's the coffee. I've got my boiled water there. This is open here. And this one's not gonna... I'm trying on the tear here. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. I was gonna say I was gonna have to cut it, but okay, let me check the... Oh, look at the red dye on my thumb, just from opening the package of the juice. Ah, that's perfect. Okay. Let's pour that into there. Okay. And we have our moist towelette, which I'm just going to put over there with the nice little extras holder. Sugar. I'm not using sugar, so I'll put it there. Salt. I'm likely not going to use that. Ooh, ground red pepper flakes. Now that I might use. The creamer non-dairy. Yes, I'm going to use that right now. Now, I'm not using sugar, and I'm at home, so I'm going to be a good diabetic because I've got patriotic sugar cookies and an apple turnover, and I'm going to use my sugar twin instead. So we can put that into here. There we go. And then I'll take the spork and give it a quick stir. I've got my nice coffee. There we go. And then I can use the creamer packet to put that on. Okay. Just put those there. Okay, that'll leave there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, I'm organized now. And this is the Italian breadsticks. I am looking forward to these. Heard a lot of good about them, and I really wanted to try them. Oh, wow, you really can smell the oregano, and you can smell, I get a little hint of, like, pizza sauce with it, too. I got a hint of a tomatoey scent with it, which is interesting. I didn't expect that. Alana, you'll have to try these, too, and tell me what you smell. Okay. Now, let's see here. These are the patriotic cookies, and they are not wanting to tear, so I am going to cut them. Sorry, I was just looking at these for a minute going, duh. Patriotic sugar cookies. I have had these before. They were badly broken up. There's the oxygen absorber out now, and yeah, these just get broken up. But these ones are actually not bad. There's quite a few whole ones, and now I've made a mess. Renee, you sent Messy Marvin my way. I don't want them. Okay, see, you can see Lady Liberty. You can see the hat. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, then we have the apple turnover. I guess this is supposed to be the dessert. And the cookies are to have sort of, I would have the cookies later with the coffee. Ooh. Oh, I can smell the cinnamon and the apples. That smells good. Okay, now, let's see here. Oh, yeah, then there's our butt wipe, napkin, whatever you want to call it, and our 2 sticks, 2 pieces of the peppermint flavored laxative. I'll give this another stir. It's looking like it mixed in better than the orange did the other day. So the orange, I ended up having to pour most of it into another cup and then add some hot water to the sludge that was in the bottom to get it to dissolve. But it worked. Okay, now, while we're waiting for that, I'm just going to give this another quick little knead because this I'm going to put on top of that, at least some of it. The rest I'm going to be bad and eat it right out of the tube, right out of the thing, because I'm bad that way sometimes. But it's not sugar, so I can do that. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, it should be ready in a couple minutes, I think. Let's try this wonderful coffee. And it is the Nescafe Taster's Choice. That is good coffee. Very good coffee. Now try the juice. This is, of course, the fruit punch. That's why it's this vibrant red color. And if you spill it on anything, it'll be a permanent stain. You'll never get it out. It tastes like Hawaiian punch this time. Well, I'm going to try the top hat. And yep, they're great standard sugar cookies. They taste really good. Let's split this apart. Ooh, look at that filling. You can see the apples and cinnamon in there, and they're actual apple pieces. It's not just apple flavored filling. It's really nice. It's not just like applesauce mixed with extra sugar and cinnamon. This is actual pieces of apple. Now that tastes like an apple pie filling in there. That's really good. And then there's cinnamon in the bun itself. I like that. That's really good. Okay, I'm actually going to try one of these breadsticks with and without the cheese. So let's try it without the cheese first. You can see all the, I don't know if you can actually pick that up on the camera. It'll focus. But you can see, I can see in it all the different spices and herbs in it. Like there's, like, you can tell there's rosemary, there's some basil, there's oregano in it. And like I say, I can actually smell tomato. That's a very, very interesting flavor. And not in a bad way. These would be really good with garlic butter on them. And, I mean, I can see out in the field because I do know that there's a website, it's called Minibiz, and they sell miniatures of everything. You can actually buy the mini bottles of Tabasco sauce, the glass bottles from there. But they have all sorts of things, and they have packages you can send to the troops so that they have extra condiments and extra things that they can use. And one of the things that they have is a little packet of semi-shelf stable garlic spread. And I could see a soldier using that, spreading it on these, and then toasting these in a pan, and then adding the cheese spread to it. That would be so good. Garlicky cheese Italian breadsticks. That would be really good. I can see some of them doing that. I couldn't resist. I had to take another bite. Sorry for talking with my mouth full, but yeah. I'm glad that this one came with with the plain cheese spread. So far I haven't had to swap out the cheese spread for the cheese spread with jalapeno, but I know I will at some point get one that has it. So Canadian Trucker did send me 2 things of cheese spread just in case for those situations. But there is that cheese spread. It's slightly darker than normal, but that's fine. It looks a little bit separated, but maybe it's because I didn't knead it enough. Tastes perfectly delicious, though. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to reach into that part with my pan with my bare hands, but I will do some crazy fancy dancy reaching around the camera to grab it in a wild and crazy way. Can wipe that off. Oh yeah, that's hot. Chicken pesto pasta. Okay. And once again, I am not tearing this long ways. I'm snipping it across the top. It's easier to control it coming out when I'm putting it on a tray. Oh, it's very pesto-y looking. You can definitely see the pesto in there. But wow, that's actually a lot of food in there. I'm quite surprised how much is in there. Look at those big chunks of chicken too. Wow. Let's get it all out. I know there's more still in there. I can feel it. Let's see, little pieces there. There we go. Okay, I can just put that here. Oh, wow, that looks fantastic. Oh, jeez. I don't want to eat that. Okay. Look at that, though. That's a big chunk of chicken. Now, and that's real chicken. They didn't do, even though it contains soy protein to give it the extra protein, they didn't do what is usually done, which is creating the form meat slurry. They didn't do that, and I'm glad they didn't do that. But there's the pasta with the pesto sauce, and I'm actually going to grab a piece of chicken too, a big piece of chicken there. Now let's try this. That's really good. I can taste the garlic in it too. Get the pesto and the garlic. Sorry, bumped the camera. Let's try this with some cheese on it. Oh yeah, really good. I can't get over how big these pieces of chicken are. I actually have to cut them up. They're a little big. Doesn't matter. It's nothing a titanium sport can't handle. Cutting that up a bit. Very good. Put some of the cheese in there. I know it doesn't look so appetizing when you're putting this cheese in your food. It's just kind of lumpy blumps. But that's okay. Yum. Mix that in. Have a little bite. Some of the cheese. And now, me, the spice wimp. Well, it's not necessarily that I'm a spice wimp. It's that I'm paranoid about spices because I'm allergic to the jalapenos. So anything that has chili peppers or green peppers or, yeah, I don't like that because there's a good chance it could be, oh, that is actually cayenne. They call it ground red pepper, but it's not just the little red pepper, well, not the little red chilies that you get at the pizza place. Ooh, this is cayenne pepper, which a tiny bit goes a very long way for me. Because, yeah, it's hot, but I like the flavor. So, let's see. Oh, that's perfect. If you get this, add the ground pepper. Now, I'm getting the burn in the back of the throat, as you can tell. So that tiny little bit was more than enough. I'm good for that now. But let me just rinse it out. Okay. Well, I love you all so much. Thank you very much for coming to watch. Now I am going to go finish my dinner. I love having MREs on hand for days like today when I'm just not feeling the greatest. I have a friend in Reno who is very ill. She's in hospice care. She has end-stage lung cancer. And I just found out last Saturday that she's only got about 2 weeks left to live. So it's been a very rough week for me, and it's been a very rough time. And so I am glad that I have this outlook, this source for me to distract myself with. It's a good outlet for me, and it allows me to share what I love, which is eating these rations and trying new foods and doing different things. But it also gives me a distraction, so I don't have to think about my friends so much. And I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I really do appreciate the rations. I'm going to do my best to get to the gathering in August, but I can't promise. Ticket prices are very high, but I'm trying to budget for being able to get there. I'm working on sticking away a little bit of money every month to be able to do that. But it's not a cheap flight for me. So I love you all so much. Check out all the links in my description below. I've got some of my Amazon.ca wish lists in there. That would really help me out. Or my email if you want to email me directly. And also I have a bunch of great other ration reviewers in there. Some of them are brand new. Some of them have less than 100 subs, and they really need the subs. Go check them out, please. Kayfabe has become a really good friend of mine now in the community, and I've been trying to help her to grow her channel. And there's Jordan, J&K Newb, his channel. He's down there. He's only got 50 subs, and he's already doing a 50 sub giveaway. He's a very generous and kind soul, and yeah, every once in a while you'll get to see his son with him, and really great guy, great channel. Please check him out. I love you all. Talk to y'all next time. Bye.